All right, joining us now from Cardiff is Thierry, who's an ecological scientist, a climate communication specialist and also an environmental campaigner. Welcome to TRT World. Just very quickly, as we hear these weather warnings for next week, possibly reaching 40 degrees centigrade there in the UK where you are, what sort of advice would you give people and communicate to them?
Yeah, I think first of all, listen to expert health warnings. Try and stay cool, don't go out in the sun, those kind of things. But I think more importantly, we really need to look at what is the government doing in terms of an emergency plan to stop these events becoming much worse in the future.
Do you think there is an emergency plan? Because this isn't the first time Europe, just over the channel, faces such incredibly high temperatures. France, the rest of southern Europe is accustomed to this. Over in the UK, have they been sleeping while the rest of Europe has been experiencing such dramatic temperatures over the past few years?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that the rest of Europe's been accustomed to this. I mean, Portugal's also had to just declare a state of emergency because of the record-breaking wildfires. Italy's also had to declare a state of emergency because of the record drought that's reduced the depth of the Po River to about 2.5 meters. This is completely unprecedented across the whole of Europe. What we're seeing in the UK is looking to be a temperature record that is going to be perhaps 2-3 degrees greater than the hottest it's ever been in the UK. You don't smash temperature records by that much in a normal climate. This is the climate emergency already unfolding around us.
And why is it happening? Is it to do with climate change? Is that the reason?
Absolutely. The science is absolutely clear on this. This is what the IPCC report that came out earlier this year was completely clear, that these kind of events are going to become much, much more common. But not only that, but if we keep burning fossil fuels, then the state of the extremes will become far, far worse than anything we've seen before. We're looking at, if we reach 3 degrees of warming, that pretty much the whole of the tropics starts to become uninhabitable to billions of people. It'll be too hot to live because the temperatures will exceed human tolerance for temperature. So, this is within 50 to 100 years from now. Yeah. So, if we don't stop burning fossil fuels, we are literally looking at catastrophe. And this is the earliest stages of that.
But Aaron, we see, COP was held in the UK last year. We hear talk of catastrophe all the time. We see temperatures maybe not going to that point there in the UK. A lot of pledges are made, but do you actually see them being put into action? And who is there to hold the people that make these pledges accountable?
Absolutely. So this is the thing. There are lots of promises, and that's good that governments are talking about the fact that they need to take action. But at the moment, we're not seeing the policies in place to actually deal with that. So we're actually still going in the wrong direction in some ways, because the UK government is continuing to allow exploration for new fossil fuels in the North Sea, for example. Turkey's allowing investment in new development of fossil fuels in the Black Sea, for example. That's got to stop. So if we don't get a hold of reducing the amount of fossil fuels that we're extracting, then we're not going to meet these climate targets. So what I would say is that we need to have popular mandates for governments to take action on this. So that means people being really active, in their democracies, using their voices, protesting if necessary, otherwise lobbying as much as they can to force governments to realise that they have to take action on this.
Thierry speaking to us there from Cardiff. Thank you very much indeed. Appreciate it.